Math is important, but also hard. Programs like commerce, engineering, and computer science all require you to do some pretty tough math. Which is why it's so important that you're prepared coming out of high school, especially if you want to get good grades and that awesome job. And because of the pandemic, you lost the last 3 months of the school year. In grade 12, the most important year. But you still have to go to university in the fall. Ready or not, here comes the biggest, most important challenge of your life. No pressure, right? And what you've heard is true. Math is the hardest part. And it just keeps getting harder. And the professors, though super smart, usually aren't much better at explaining things than your high school teachers. This may not come as a surprise, but university math is hard. Way harder than high school. It moves fast, and if you're not ready as the material starts to pile up, it's easy to feel like you're drowning. Hey, why is everything in Greek? Given how much of a shock to the system university math can be, it's unfortunate but not surprising that every year thousands of students drop, fail, and repeat first-year math courses, damaging their GPAs and delaying graduation. Many even drop out of the programs they worked so hard to get into because they think they just can't hack it. But the reason students struggle is that they weren't prepared properly in high school. They weren't taught things that you need to know for university math. They were given explanations that made things more confusing, and when they asked why, they were told just because. Who can learn like that? We sure can't. That's why Math Done Right created a pre-university math preparedness bootcamp to fill in the gaps in your background, explain things clearly and in depth so you can finally understand and be confident, actually answer students' questions. Crazy, right? And give you a head start on the math you're going to be doing in your program. The course is taught by an award-winning former TA from one of the best math departments in the world. Someone who knows exactly what students need to do well in first-year math courses and what they're missing. All classes are live, online, and interactive, so you can get personalized instruction right from home, with plenty of time for lectures and office hours to get all your questions answered. You get tons of exercises with full, worked solutions, because you can't learn unless you know what you're doing is right. And by the end, you'll be doing real past tests from university math courses so that you'll know you're ready. Most importantly, you'll finally be getting explanations that make sense and understanding everything. Wouldn't that be nice for a change? Underpreparedness for university math is an epidemic, and we're doing something about it. We do math right, taking the stress out of it, so you can learn fast and effortlessly, understand everything completely and in depth, and get ahead of the curve. We've helped thousands of students learn in ways they never knew they could, and dominate courses they thought were too hard for them. They're always shocked at how much they pick up in no time at all, and can't believe we're the only ones making math make sense. Most of all, they constantly say, and sometimes shout, the same 4 words. I finally get it. First year is scary, but it should be an adventure, not a nightmare. You have what it takes to succeed at university math. But don't take our word for it. Watch instructional videos and get information about upcoming courses at www.mathdoneright.education. Don't worry, we've got your back.